The Calrosian research vessel Zenith's Eye hung in geosynchronous orbit above Earth, its crystalline hull refracting the pale blue light of the planet below. Inside the sterile white laboratory, Dr. Velthar's 3 optical sensors focused intently on the twin human specimens secured within the containment fields. Anna pressed her palms against the invisible barrier. Her brown eyes narrowed with defiance. Beside her, Louis paced like a caged animal, his fists clenched at his sides. They had been abducted 3 days ago from a research station in Antarctica, plucked from their world without warning or explanation. Fascinating, Velthar chittered, his mandibles clicking in the Calrosian equivalent of a smile. Such primitive aggression. Look how the female displays territorial behavior even in captivity. His assistant, a younger Calrosian named Silvera, adjusted the scanning equipment. The genetic samples are ready for analysis, Doctor. Shall we proceed with the classification? Velthar's elongated body undulated with satisfaction. For 3 centuries, the Calrosian Empire had catalogued thousands of species across the galaxy. Humans would be another entry in their vast database, a minor footnote, no doubt. Their technology was laughable, their society fractured, their bodies weak and slow compared to most spacefaring races. Begin the sequence, Velthar commanded. The molecular scanner hummed to life, breaking down the human DNA into its component parts. Anna watched the alien technology work, her mind racing. She was a xenobiologist, ironic, considering she was now the subject of xenobiology herself. Louis, a former military officer turned security consultant, had already assessed every centimeter of their prison, searching for weaknesses. "We need to get out of here," Louis whispered, his voice barely audible. "I know," Anna replied, "but we need to understand what they want first. Information is our only weapon right now." The scanner's display flickered and pulsed, projecting a 3-dimensional helix of human DNA into the air. Velthar moved closer, his sensors drinking in the data. Then abruptly he froze. "Impossible," he breathed. Silvera's body went rigid. "Doctor, the genetic markers. They match the—" Silence. Velthar's voice cracked like a whip. His optical sensors darted frantically across the holographic display, rechecking, recalculating. "Run the sequence again. There must be contamination." Anna's eyes met Louis's. Something had changed. The alien's casual superiority had evaporated, replaced by something she recognized immediately: fear. The scanner completed its second pass. The results were identical. Velthar stumbled backward, his limbs trembling.
"It cannot be."
The Drakesh have been extinct for 60 million cycles. Their world was sterilized, their species eradicated. The Council made certain of it. "What are you talking about?" Anna demanded, her voice sharp. "What did you find?" The alien doctor turned to face them, and for the first time Anna saw genuine terror in his alien features. You are not what we thought. You are not a lesser species at all." Louis stepped forward, his jaw set. "Then what are we?" Velthar's translation device crackled. The Drakesh were the apex predators of the galaxy's second epoch. They were unstoppable, unkillable. They hunted across star systems. Their biology perfectly evolved for survival. No environment could kill them. No species could defeat them in combat. They adapted to everything: radiation, vacuum, toxins, extreme temperatures. Their DNA was a masterwork of evolutionary perfection. "And," Anna pressed, "and your genetic code is a 97% match," Silvera whispered. "You are their descendants." Somehow, impossibly, they survived. The laboratory fell silent except for the hum of machinery. Louis's mind worked through the implications. "You're saying humanity evolved from something you tried to exterminate?" "Not tried," Velthar corrected, his voice hollow. "Succeeded. Or so we believed. The Galactic Council of that era deemed the Drakesh too dangerous to exist. They were perfect predators, but more than that, they were intelligent, adaptable, and relentless. When they began to organize, to develop technology, the Council acted. They glassed their homeworld, hunted them across known space, erased every trace. Anna's scientific mind raced ahead, but some survived. Maybe a colony ship, or a group that escaped before the purge. They found Earth. They evolved, adapted to a new world. Over millions of years they became us. That would explain so much about your species, Silvera said, her voice filled with dread. Your persistence. Your ability to survive in environments that would kill most races. Your aggression, your pack bonding. Your refusal to accept defeat. We thought you were primitives, but you are carrying the genetic legacy of the galaxy's greatest predators. Belthar moved to a console, his limbs shaking. I must report this to the High Command immediately. Humanity cannot be contacted. They cannot be allowed to reach the stars. If they retain even a fraction of Drakesh capability— Too late for that, Lewis said coldly. We're already here. The alien spun around, confusion evident. You are specimens, nothing more. Your people are confined to one primitive world. Anna smiled then, a predator's smile. You've been monitoring our radio signals for how long? 50 years? 100? Tell me, Doctor, how much has our technology advanced in that time? Felthar's sensors flickered uncertainly. We went from basic flight to walking on our moon in 66 years, Lewis continued. From the first computer to artificial intelligence in half a century. We don't evolve slowly, Doctor. We never have. And you made a mistake, Anna added, her voice soft and dangerous. You took two of us. Our people will come looking. And when they do, when humanity learns that they're the descendants of the species you tried to genocide— She let the sentence hang. Belthar's body language shifted to submission, an instinctive response to a superior predator. What do you want? Release us, Lewis said simply. Return us to Earth, and tell your council that humanity knows what we are now. Tell them we remember. Tell them the Drakesh have returned, and this time we have something our ancestors never did. What? Silvera whispered. Anna's smile widened. Patience. And the knowledge of exactly who tried to kill us the first time. The containment fields deactivated with a soft chime. The two humans stepped forward as the aliens retreated. In that moment, the balance of power in the galaxy shifted irrevocably. Humanity had been called a lesser species, but the blood of apex predators flowed through their veins, and the stars themselves would tremble at their awakening.